Dear students, coming to the concept of being updated in national affairs, very important. A leader often is an expert in his own field. ज़्यादातर एक नेतृत्व में जो भी जन आता है वो अपनी फील्ड में अव्वल होता है, is always the number one. If you are number one with knowledge, you automatically are in a position of a leadership. Let me give you an example. एक एग्जाम्पल सिखाता हूँ. एक कंप्यूटर इंजीनियर है जिसको सबको कंप्यूटर के बारे में बेहतरीन मालूम है और बाकी जो साथी है वो कंप्यूटर में उतने माहिर नहीं है. Now suppose there is a person who is a computer engineer and his other friends are not good in computer. Who will be the leader in a computer task? That person. Because he is already an expert. Suppose there is a person who is a plumber in the group, whose father is a plumber, he knows how to do plumbing activities, and there is a tap broken or there is some other problem. Who will be the leader in that action? The plumber fellow. Similarly, there is a boy, your friends, he is talented in electricity things, and there is an electrical problem, and in that case he comes forward. So who is the champion in that? Electrical person. So why does this happen? Because he is expert of his field. Agar aap as a leader, as a person who is aspiring to be a leader or an officer, are not aware of national affairs, with your Google uncle coming to your home, I am sorry to say, you are thoroughly ignorant and you deserve to be the well like a frog. अगर आपको गूगल की मदद के बावजूद आपको नेशनल अफेयर्स के बारे में जानकारी नहीं है, उनके बारे में विवेचना नहीं मालूम है, उनके बारे में तथ्य नहीं मालूम है, तो माफ़ी चाहता हूँ, आपको अधिकारी बनने का सपना देखना भी गलत है. आपको कुएं में मेंढक बन जाना चाहिए. You should be only a frog in the well. Live in your own illusion. But if you have knowledge, what will happen? You will earn respect everywhere. कहीं जाएंगे हर जगह आपका उपयोगिता रहेगी, knowledge रहेगी. Remember, we are in a consumer world. We are in a world of demand and supply. हम लोग एक दुनिया में हैं जिधर डिमांड और सप्लाई से हमारी प्रोडक्टिविटी, हमारी यूटिलिटी चलती है. We are in a world of utilitarianism. अगर हम काम के हैं तो हमारी उपयोग ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा, और अगर हम काम के नहीं हैं तो हमें ना चाहते हुए भी पद छोड़ना पड़ेगा. We will have to leave the post. We are in a world of utilitarianism. That means we should be of utility. Now, if you are supposed to be a person of utility, you should have multi-talents, multi-abilities. That includes the basic of having knowledge about all national affairs, at least 50 odd. You cannot be able, no, I don't know that, I didn't know that. Now, are you a bookworm? If you are a bookworm, you won't be a practical leader. अगर आप एक किताबी कीड़े हैं और आपको कुछ भी नहीं मालूम है तो आप एक लीडर नहीं बन पाएंगे. तो आपको जानकारी लेनी है. Particularly these are challenges for NCC students, for the officer entry, soldier entries, for the people, girls entries. Many a time they don't update themselves and they think. Even in the group discussion you get these things. Even in the lecturette you get these things. And you will not be able to speak. How will you be able to impress? आप अफसर कैसे बनोगे? तो हमें इस सब में काम करना है. अगर आप नेशनल अफेयर 100 odd जानते हैं, and you know what is ISRO, you know what is the different activities which have taken place, you know what is INS Vikramaditya, you know what is other things related to everything which has happened in the country, at least 100 odd things. It's good enough. But if you know nothing, I'm sorry, you will not be able to earn the respect of officership. And if you will not be able to earn the respect as an officer, how will you handle the duty? So that is something which is very natural, which you have to understand. So this is what I want in the national affairs you should study. You should not only study the facts, you should study the cause, the factors, causes and factors, and what are the possible solutions. And also a little bit of analysis of why these solutions. So if you have these things in your mind, believe me, you will be at least confident to deliver minimum. Now, there is one more thing. Once you have the knowledge of national affairs, don't become a jumping jack. That is, you are jumping to speak every time, rushing up, trying to subdue others. No. Being rich is important, but throwing money is wrong. अपने आप को मजबूत करना और अपने को रईस बनाना ठीक है, बट पैसे को बर्बाद करना और फेंक देना ये गलत है. इसी तरह अगर आपको जानकारी हो भी जाए तो आपको विनम्र रूप से और संक्षिप्त रूप से उसके बारे में बोलना चाहिए, विद हम्बलनेस एंड इन शॉर्ट पॉइंट्स, इन ऑल द थिंग्स. National affairs, particularly national affairs. Even national geography comes under it. If you don't know which state is where, which state is this, what is in the east coast, what is in the west coast, what is in the frontiers, I think you are doing a very problem. Chicken Neck, you know what is happening there. That is a small place from West Bengal connecting to the other 7 sisters. So now you have to identify all of them and not only know what is happening, but also understand how it can be solved. This way, you are not making these schemes and your schemes are not going to go up, but in group discussion you will be able to perform well, in interview you will be able to perform well, and also in your lecturette you will be able to perform well, and you will be able to leave a good impression of your awareness and natural. अब एक और लॉजिक मैं बताता हूँ. If you have a running mind, that is why you are being selected as an officer, कि आपका माइंड अच्छा चलता है, एनालाइज कर लेगा, प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कर लेगा, डिसीजन मेकिंग देगा. If you will be able to solve, you will be able to decide. Don't you think that if you have this mind, then automatically you will be importantly learning everything? Yeah, and if you have this mind, you should have information. So that is why they talk about national affairs. I hope you understand this, and you should be aware of your country. If you're talking that you like these services, you want to serve your country, the minimum patriotism is awareness. And second patriotism level is execution. आपका पहला जो देश प्रेम है वो जानकारी से शुरू होता है, और दूसरा देश प्रेम की स्थिति आती है जब आप उस जानकारी का इस्तेमाल करके निर्णय लेते हैं और हल बनाते हैं. तो अपने देश को प्यार करते रहिए, बट साथ साथ में नेशनल अफेयर्स के बारे में जानिए, उसके हल सोचिए, गंभीरता से अपना एक अच्छा परिचय दीजिए. प्रूव दैट यू कैन बी अ गुड लीडर, good officer tomorrow, and you'll be selected for sure, you'll be recommended for sure. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.